My name's Day 9. My thoughts are so divine. Because I've been exercising, so now I'm not even trying. I swear to God, you know that shit where they say just eat healthy and exercise and get good sleep, and that will make you feel good. It's true. It's true. That's incredible. I can't believe it. It's almost as though literally every single like health fitness model that exists says eat healthy food and exercise in some way and sleep a lot and drink your water. That's like that. It's like that's all of them, right? There's no health plan that's like eat bacon and sleep upside down like a bat. Like no, that doesn't exist anywhere. All of them, the thing that all of them have been saying, I'm just doing it and I feel fantastic. It's amazing. It's so good. It's so good. What kind of exercise have you been doing? Just really basic, like free weight shit. And then I get on the elliptical. And let me tell you, when I'm on the elliptical, I'm like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog that weighs about 100 pounds more than he needs to. Oh my God, I'm just going at it. Just, listening to Prodigy, the album Fat of the Land. Oh my God, I was so hyped when I was doing it. There was like a mother in there, like a mother of 4, and she's just like walking on the treadmill with Martha Stewart's cooking on, and there I am just fucking chunky Sonic the Hedgehog going at it, ripping the fat down, man. It was great. So I do that about like about like a little over an hour a day, like hour 15 minutes is about what it takes. Eat bacon and sleep upside down like a bat. Where'd you hear that? I don't know, but I do it. I feel lightheaded. Isn't that weird? Shrike Games says, carry on, make it work. Carry on, make it work. Power hot. I have chills. A lot of work ahead of you. How do we shit on Binturong? That's the question. I want to know that. I think I actually just want to... just gonna ramp right into it. Madzium says, if there's ever an application for Twitch IRL, I think it's Day 9 gym visits. Don't you invade my private space. I bought extra large t-shirts, so that way, when I put them in the wash, they'll shrink in accordance with how much weight I'm losing. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is a problem. Whatever, man. I'm just gonna run out Aya. This is the building of the board. Did I watch this season of Project Runway? I did. I did. Spoilers. Alright, cover your ears. Spoilers for the season of Project Runway. I really, 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 really badly wanted Laurence to win. Like, really badly. But her collection was not that great. That's all I have to say about that. Isn't that sad? Oh, yes. Feels good. Let's see. Oh, Wrath, huh? Are we serious right now? Well, guess what? I'm mulching. I'm a mulchifying. Rat. Okay, so we're going to mulch this. Oh, fuck. This is going to be really hard for me to actually avoid doing, isn't it? I mean, I can also Feral Rage it. But I kind of like that this actually lets me do attack. And this is, well, no, there's scarier targets in there. So I'm actually gonna hit him with myself. I'm going to hit him with myself. I don't know why you can't attack twice in one turn. That seems like a bug. Oh, Captain Amer says, have you been watching ASL? I'm super hyped for Flash vs. Jadong. Dude, I haven't been because I've been trying to sleep like a normal person. Oh, but in 1 week, for any of you who know anything about StarCraft, I shit you not, it's Jadong versus Flash in Brood War in the semifinals of the Afrika Star League. Which is going to be pretty sick. I wonder why he's doing that. Do I really need to save the Wrath here? I think I can just shoot and kill. Nah. Nah. See, like, I think that's something that's really important for me to be doing consistently is just building board, maybe a little bit more aggressively than I'm trying to clear the board. But this feels like a really good turn. I don't know. I don't know. Put in Yogg Serana! Dude, let me tell you, I've heard those rumors. I've heard those rumors about Brood War HD, and I want it. I want it so badly. I want my Mutalisks again. I want my Defilers again. Why don't you play something with 2 health, you butt? Ooh. This is a very scary turn. This is probably fantastic. I don't think a lot of these lists run mulches, so this is probably great. Oh god. And see, here's the thing. One of the reasons why I adore Brood War so much, why 2? Why are you putting 2 of them in there? He probably has Arcanes. Yeah, it's this thing. Oh my god, I'm so glad I saved my mulch! Ah! Ah! Brood War is a real-time strategy game, which means that it is primarily not a strategy game, right? Primarily, it is not a strategy game. It is a management and real-time game. It's the real-time. It's the fact that it is hard to do all the stuff that you need to do at once. That is the difficulty of the game. And for some people, this might feel weird, like, no, it can't be, it's my strategy game. But American football is first and foremost not a deeply strategic game, although there's plenty of strategy and things that exist in it. It is first and foremost a physical fitness game, man. That's what it is first and foremost. Is this what I want to do, or do I want to do this one? No, I think I just got to build the board, man. Because he's going to hurt one of them, and then I'll be able to swipe and kill it. And those are his big threats outside of the Jade things. Like, if you have amazing understanding of plays and strategy and techniques, it doesn't matter if you're trying to play line and you weigh 90 pounds. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the 300-pound man who's clunky and unsophisticated will kill you in 5 seconds. So you need to be in very good physical shape to be able to begin to play in the strategic technical aspect of football. Right, I know, but I play a pickup game where... No, look, shut up. Just listen to what I'm saying, right? Don't listen to the literals. Listen to the essence. Bad move! Okay, that's actually a pretty good move. I mean, it sucks, but it's not bad. I think it's a reasonable play. I don't actually know if I've played one of these yet. I'm nearly certain that I have. I've been so busy talking about the word power hot. So yeah, like that's what I think is really interesting about Brood War is how many interesting techniques there are to successful management in order to permit you to either overcome a strategy where you are behind or to create a new strategy. You know, there's... It's getting a little shitty. For instance, with control groups, right? You have a limit of 12. Well, that just seems like maybe a real pain in the ass. I wish I could select infinitely. Ugh. We lost, guys. We lost, because I don't know how to deal with that one.
What to do?
I think I have to do this one. Do I have to? Because if he hits like this, then he actually deals 17 damage immediately. I can do this and pick off one of those things, but the chance of him having a... Okay, so having 12 units as a cap in a control group. How does that in any way relate to some sort of strategic aspect of the game? Well, in some circumstances, such as if you're going very simple Zealot Dragoon versus Vulture Tank, in some circumstances you will want Zealots broken out into different control groups and Dragoons broken out into different control groups. That way, if you are trying to do a like side flank with just the Zealots because the Vultures are out of position, or you're trying to pick off just the Vultures because they're out of position, you can move the Dragoons there, and this is very nice to be able to have them in separate control groups. But if you're in a larger scale sense, it's often incorrect to have your Zealots in control groups separately from your Dragoons. It's often good to have some Dragoons, some Zealots spread among 5 or so control groups, so that way when you hit his ball from all sides, you're doing a relatively even distribution of Zealots across the front and Dragoons behind. If you did like Dragoons and Zealots, you'd have like clump of Dragoons, clump of Zealots, clump of Dragoons, clump of Zealots, which is much, much easier for the Terran player to deal with. It is remarkable how toasted we are right now. I mean, I can live. Live! We died.
Behold, rage of the fireland.
We tried.
I concede.
Damn it all to hell. Crap. Fuck! It's fantastic.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
Alright. I see the incredible power of this deck. I just need to be a little bit more thoughtful and not necessarily talking non-stop. I'm so excited to be back that I don't think I've halted the blabbering. It's been fantastic. It's been incredible. This entire chat is filled with new subscriptions. It's wonderful. What do we got? We got Maul 420. We got Mr. Godlike Pro. Halcyon 1228. Anna Banana 42. Uncle Slim. Sir Crazy 8. Darth Sko. Atomic Thunder. N.A. Emerald 3rd. Faz 825. Panwar 24. Guys. Sup. Watch this. Never know what hit me. Let us divine. Okay, so he's doing what I want to do. Yeah, you know, I'm going to come back to the thing I said earlier. I think I need to be a little more focused on building my board instead of clearing his board. Oh god, it felt so good. Way back in my day when I played Brood War. Oh, how good it was. Good that it were. Yeah, you're getting it, Sheriff. That's a good cat. feel really bad. This light is shining like directly at the cat castle. Libertarian says, when you so chill on SC2, which race do you play primarily? Primarily Protoss and Terran, because I'm just not very fond of larva injecting. Plain and simple. So he has 4 cards in hand, so if I do this, this should be fine. So many resubs, Rawesomeness. Oh, welcome. I love that in Brood War, I could just manage all my hatcheries without looking at them.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Oh, this sucks. Oh, it's bad. I think I need to not try to clear as much, try to build more. I think that last turn, where I cleared all those guys, it was better to just run out the big guy. Just look at him, he's building all the big ones. I gotta learn how to do this deck properly. It can't be. No. I also think I think I need to be favoring ramping and board building a little bit more than removal. So everything here is not great for us. I mean, this just really stinkeronis. If I had more mana, I could feral. Bow, 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 bow. Man. Oh, maybe we're gonna get a little bit of momentum here. I think I just like wild growth it up and just go to 10, right?
For the wild.
So get one of these guys. I keep forgetting I recently attacked. So you watch this, we can take care of this in one swoop. Done, easy peasy. This is like the card I really just don't want to see right now. I mean, we're dead, we lost. Maybe we're okay, maybe we won. I can't say for sure.
Will rise against you.
PP, HH. I can like hit with these two. See, I just need to. I think that I'm. It's more so that I'm making like little turn-by-turn misplays. I think that in these games that I've played thus far, I am like as a whole playing the deck completely incorrectly. All right, well he can kill me.
I concede.
Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to much more aggressively be favoring ramp and board building over all the other things.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the
Okay, so we're against this guy. I think we very obviously toss these back. Jade Idol is great to start with because it lets me begin to grow the men's. Alright, so we've already played our Jade Idol, so the next one we must remember to shuffle in. Hope you had a great time off, man. It was great. I gotta say, I mean, I've said this before, but I'll say it again, because I can do whatever I want. Because this is my show and I have all the power, yeah! Dota 2's fun. Oh, it's fun. It's so fun. Are you kidding me? It's fun. Fun. Oh, it is the gift that keeps on giving. I want to hold on to this. It's so fun. Fun. It's fun. The reason it's fun is because, like, every hero that you start to learn, it's a new gift. Nukes Are Painful says, would you ever stream Dota 2? Well, guess what? Nukes Are Painful on January 18th, Wednesday. I have a 6-hour Day 9 Learns Dota stream starting then and running for 4 months. As in, it will be every Wednesday for 4 months. Not, I'm going to be live for 4 months. I'm going to set a Guinness World Record for dumbest dumbass. Have you played Overwatch? I have played it. I do not play it actively in any regard, though.
Ready for action.
Oh, shit. Okay. I think I actually am going to do this. Overwatch is a game that I will describe as one that just does not really float my boat, proverbially speaking. Very fun game. But for me, Overwatch is fun in the way that, like, if I sit down and watch cat videos for 2 hours, it's fun, but I don't really feel like I did anything. The Force 33 says, will the Dota streams be helpful to players totally new to MOBAs? Maybe. I mean, I've played a pretty substantial amount of Dota already. And so it's for someone who kind of plays it enough to get the gist of it, but doesn't really know what he's doing. That's who it's designed for. On the chat says, but Day 9 Reinhardt. Yeah, Reinhardt, he's like so fun, he's so great. But I like the big, branching, open, incredible possibility space of games, more so than the, you know... Overwatch feels like everyone's playing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I should say that my emotional experience is of such. Let us see here. I think I actually do want to draw a card here. Oh, I'm saving this mulch, baby. And I want to kill the demons. Thinking through his turns. Oh, Bijo Barnhart says, I recently downloaded the Talos Principle. I'm pretty psyched to try it out. Maybe I want to do that again.
So many possibilities.
See you later, alligator. So I think it's important to keep the board clear against this guy. Oh. I mean, I may as well. No, I may as not well, because I can't count mana properly.
For the wild.
And he's gone. He's so dead. Which type of blanket do I want? By the way, that song, Beneath With Me, oh my god, I listened to that song probably for an hour and a half straight today. Oh my god. I'm Red says, you're back, thank God, good content returns. Yeah! Playing Hearthstone and hanging out in a casual fashion. See you later. Earth and Ring Fjords here. You know, I have a sensation, I have a feeling that we're gonna get a Druid of the Claw off the top. Okay, weird. Is that a white and gold blanket or a blue and black blanket? You can't be as weird, I understand. Dude, I want to go look up some color theory videos again, because color theory is one of those, like, really mind-blowing, weird, cool, interesting things. And he's gone. See, this game felt good. Have you seen La La Land yet? Yeah, it hurt me. It hurt a lot. It's a little too real, a little too real. And so I went home, and I sat down and watched Noble My Love, the K-drama. It's 20 15-minute episodes. Num 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 num. Eat them like popcorn, and suddenly 5 hours later, whoosh! I'd watched the whole series, and I was like, God, that show's fucked up. Oh my God, Noble My Love is twisted and demented, and it has pleasant soundtracks. Ugh. Think like this. Oh my God, K-dramas, let me tell you, I fucking love K-dramas. I love K-dramas. Soy Sauce 44 says, long-time fan, first-time sub, keep up the great work. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Sapolingo. Machapa says, I spent all day crying after seeing that. Yeah, no, it was tough, dude. That's why I sat down with a freshly chilled plate of K-dramas. Oh, that's nice. Ow! Oh. Oh. Attracting. Beneath with me. I think this is significantly more correct than the other choice. Hello! Any K-drama recommendations? My #1 recommendation always is It's Okay, That's Love. Perfect. A perfect show. It's a perfect show. It's just start to finish everything I ever hoped and dreamed, and I'm so happy to be telling you to watch it right now. Because this is a hunter, I am going to summon a Jade Idol again, instead of shuffling it back into my deck. It's Okay, That's Love. Look it up. It's Okay, That's Love. One of the most highly rated shows on DramaFever.com. It's so good. It's fantastic. It is about a novelist who's very charming and suave and handsome, as you'd imagine in a romantic show, who has an obsessive-compulsive disorder that's pretty extreme, but he's like a really high-functioning person. And he encounters a psychiatrist named Jihesu, who, you know, start to become a little bit more than doctor and patient, if you know what I mean. You gotta see this shit. It's so good. That's a beast, so I'm gonna kill that. Alright, feeling good about this game. Hell yeah. How'd you get into it? The way I got into K-dramas is I was on Netflix, and there's a show that's another great K-drama I recommend. It's called Cunning Single Lady. What kind of title's that? In the West? No, we have really dramatic types of titles, like Targeted. Like, that's the name of the whole show. Targeted. The Crown. Affair. Or Designated Survivor. Right? Ooh. There's an intrigue and a mystery and a vagueness that's imbued by the personality of the show. You have to watch Honor. You know, you get to say cool stuff like that. You don't say, oh my god, you have to check out Cunning Single Lady. So I was like, I'm gonna check out Cunning Single Lady. And once I did, I couldn't stop checking out Cunning Single Lady. Until I was happy. We'll see how he tries to solve the puzzle of me drawing well. He's gonna run all his men into— oh, Sudoku! Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think I'm cranking up, huh?
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
Alright, I'm gonna get the Druid of the Claw out. I'm gonna try to get some living roots. Look at this! OG the Dinosaur says, have you ever tried not being a total boss for a day? What would that be like? Oh yeah. A lot of days when I wake up, I'm like, is this a boss-ass day? And I go, no. And then I order Domino's and I eat pizza. And I begin 10 movies in a row. I watch the first 10 minutes of 10 movies. None of them are satisfying to me. I keep turning them off and going to the next one. And at some point, I have a heavy sigh and I think, who should I call to maybe hang out with? I don't know enough people. And then I just feel sad. And then I've called the 3 people I know and they haven't picked up the phone, and I'm like, I don't know, I guess I'll just play Hearthstone for a little while, and I sit there and I sort of just go through the motions where I just drag the same cards out with the deck that plays itself, and then hours pass, and I just starting to feel a little tired because I ate some pizza. And I'm like, oh god, oh no. Oh, it's gross. And I take a shower, try to scrub that off. Then when I'm up here, I'm like, oh god, we're getting a little thin up there. Gain 2 mana crystals. I'm gonna keep this for card draw in a little bit. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play Rocket League, and I go 0-2, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And then suddenly, the best idea sounds like a really, really heavy dinner. And I might be sounding a little bit needlessly over the top, but truthfully, playing Dota has been like a total godsend, man. Just sitting down and playing the totes dotes for a little bit. I think I charge and kill that. Actually, because in Druid vs. Druid, if I can build up a significant board, he's kind of toasted in the pepperoni. Like, literally now, if I have free time, I'm like, ooh, maybe I can play some Dota. And suddenly it's been many hours. And I'm like thinking all sorts of interesting shit in my head, and I feel like my brain is alit with excitement and action. And I've successfully not eaten and not felt like I wasn't getting anything done. It's amazing. Well, this guy's gonna go ahead and draw a billion cards. It's fine. Sometimes you gotta draw a billion. We'll let him draw a billion, as long as he doesn't get too many men on the board. Like, the best draw would be a Jade Spirit right now. Oh, that's really good as well. I think I'm going to do this because a swipe will nix it anyways, so I may as well sort of set it up to do something juicy here. Yeah, I like engaging brain stuff. I've been fiddling around in Unity, just trying to like relearn the engine. It's so fun. Programming is so fun. Oh my goodness. Love programming. God, I love programming. I think he has to shuffle, right? Because hasn't he used that already? Didn't he fuck up? Has he used it already? Maybe I used it already. I don't remember, man. This guy's just gonna draw a billion cards, and you know, shit happens sometimes. But what I fully anticipate is the arrival of a whole bunch of arcane giants. It's a pretty tight move, huh? If he whacks here, man, sets up a great turn for me, man. I think I do just... I think this is sort of like an obligatory, this is how the turn has to go sort of thing. Oh, I'm such an idiot. The number of times I forgot that at the start of the game.
Spectacular.
Oh, God. Okay. Toasted myself.
Hand is too full.
That's a good one to have him lose. Straight toasted myself there, man. The number of times I've forgotten to do that, huh? The number of times. Because we saw that happen like 3 times. Happened in the other direction, where I hero powered at the end to just kind of go for face. We call that an auto toast. GG. It's okay, he overdrew. Fuck. It's okay, we're gonna get the mulch. Whatever, ever. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna try to get that one not as the number 1. Day 9's back from Hearthstone thing on Reddit. That's our goal.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
I'm so toasted right now, man. This game's going bad. This game's going very bad. You know, I think I will point to the turn where I successfully didn't do anything that I wanted to do. I think that's probably the turn that I will highlight. I'm conceding. The turn where I burned a card and had to sacrifice an additional man. That's the card I think things went the wrong direction. Fuck. Oh my god, I love this. Sable Nero says misplays are just optimal plays from an alternate universe, so no worries. All my stuff just closed.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Did my stream die?
Your soul shall be mine.
Did I just misclick?
I must protect the wild.
Oh. I think I would love a Jade Spirit. Let's just go ahead and get the Jade Idol right now. Oh, I shouldn't have kept the Nourish. That was a misclick. Not a misclick, a mistake. That was a mistake. I deliberately didn't ship it back. But I sort of did it out of programming. Keeping these two together is great because I can coin out this and then play that. Stream is okay, then that's okay, yeah. Hello! Oh, man, yes. See, I'm of the opinion that if you have enough engaging activities, you will not even have the urge to indulge in a vice. Man. Like, since I've been playing a lot of Dota and Rocket League and fiddling around in Unity, I'm good. I'm in great shape. I feel awesome. Like, it's like all I want to do. Arrgh. Ah. Oh. 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 Is it good for me to just bust and nourish out right here? No, I think this is gonna be way better. Just build the board. Or to more. Isn't this bad? It's okay. We're gonna get the Jade Behemoth up. Hip hip, it's Jade. Now, am I misplaying by not trying to clear effectively against this? I'm kind of okay with this.
Buying or selling.
Okay, I think it will be the year of clearing the board. He should actually just use this and this, right? I mean, he can also do that. That works. That's pretty tight as well. So we're very close to dying. So if I do this, do this, I'm gonna have to do this. Is that really bad? See, this is one of these things where I know for a fact that this deck can be played to an extremely high win rate.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Because I literally watched Kolento do it the other day. Oh, you already had lethal. Okay.
I can see.
And right now we have lost one more than we've won. That's right. I'm trying to build a mental model for this thing. Is that the rain I hear? Dude, let me tell you, in California, it has been raining so much. So freaking much, man. It has been raining pretty much every day for like 2 weeks. It's been remarkable. Genwell, the Swinburne, welcome back. Fish with headphones. GG! We're even. Pants 536. Isn't that good? Yeah, no, I mean, for the agricultural industry and the town as a whole, it's great. For me, it's totally neutral. I just hear it.
Valkyrian versus Jade.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
So what I want is the Jade Blossom. I think my big mistake that game was holding on to the Nourish. I think that was the big one. It was the big killer. Nakatomi says, ever get starter reactions to IRL weather? Actually, that's a good point. Like, because it has been raining so much, and like, I tend to go outside for walks, like, quite a bit. Actually, is this better to innervate out the Jade Blossom, or is it better to do this? What is actually better here?
What to do?
I don't know. I think this is better. I think. But, you know, so because there have been so many days of rain in a row, I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, I really can't walk. Huh. Oh, whatever, you know. Doesn't affect me that much. What are you doing here? However, just the... Tempo. Because rainy days are so positive in Stardew Valley, it does, like, on days that I wasn't expecting rain, because I never look at the weather, I do get a little bit of that, like, Sing H. Caron says, you can get an umbrella. I mean, I know how anti-rain devices work, but it's just dreary, and there's like really shitty drainage in California because for whatever reason, no one took water into account when they built anything. So there's just like huge puddles of water like everywhere. It's pretty funny, actually. That's fine. Let's keep the pressure on him. Oh my god, turn 6 is going to be so sick. Turn 7 is going to be so 7. Oh my gosh, I love it. Jinchi says, I started Stardew because of your stream. Any tips to move the growth of your farm faster? What are you doing here? I think I actually just...
Golems are a girl's best friend.
So I think here's the pro play. I do this, and then I go for the face. I feel like that's the fun of it, is trying to... I mean, that's all Stardew Valley is. It's like a glorified math problem. You know what the most glorified of math problems is? Path of Exile. I love math. That's why I fiddle like crazy. Trying to get all the best numbers for my ultimate equation. I've done it. There's the tight play right there, man. Toasteronied. I play Eve because I like glorified space math. Oh my god, we haven't even talked about it. I think this is the coolest thing that has happened in gaming in the last year, at least. Thargoids in Elite Dangerous. Okay. Holy shit. For any of you who don't know, Elite Dangerous, Paul Tassi from Forbes, I think, described it accurately. That Elite Dangerous is the No Man's Sky that's actually good, and the Star Citizen that's actually out. It's a... They released it actually without a ridiculous amount of content in it. But it's been out for so long, comparatively speaking, and they just keep adding to it and keep adding to it and keep adding to it and keep adding to it. And it's a game where, if you have no context, you're in outer space, and there's all the usual things that you would imagine comes in games that are similar to it, where you can collect resources and fly trade routes and travel to distant galaxies. And when I say distant galaxies, there's actual distance in there, right? It's not like Mass Effect where you're like, travel to that distant galaxy, and it goes loading, and you're here. I mean, it can take like hours of time to go to all the places that you want to go to, just in terms of traveling. What are you doing here? This game went more successfully because I was going for face more. And in this game where there's a lot of trading and player-to-player combat and pirates destroying other traders and trade groups and all that sort of shit, there's planets that have ruins and hints to other alien races. But for years, no one's ever found any aliens. Now, imagine you're a developer and you want to introduce aliens, right? This is good. Imagine you're a developer and you want to introduce aliens. Okay, how would you do it? How would you introduce the aliens? You could do it in a classic style. The expansion's coming out. You have like a little countdown timer and then it reveals video of the aliens or something like that. That's not how Frontier Development chose to do it. Instead, they had someone in a hyperspace, which is where you're like traveling from A to B at a faster rate, and you never get pulled out of hyperspace ever. But a random person gets pulled out of hyperspace, and there is the most horrifying, crazy alien-looking ship that like scans him and then goes away, and he just like filmed it in 30-second chunks on his Xbox DVR. How do I want to do this ramp? I think I actually want to hit him with the mass sapling. And so, like, he just starts posting these videos online, and he's like, what the fuck? This just happened to me. So there's, like, the whole social thing of, like, is this guy for real? Is this doctored? Is this real footage? And it's just him trying to, like, convince people that what he saw was actual, real, in-game footage. And so, slowly over time, people start to, like, verify, like, no, this has got to be real footage because of X and Y and Z details that I didn't really know much about because I don't play Elite Dangerous. And, eventually Frontier just tweets a link to this, like, post saying, like, it seems he's found something interesting. I don't know what exactly. Definitely better than what I just said.
Give me a quest.
Kind of hintingly confirming that no, this is like real shit. And I adore that so much because that's functionally letting the experience of discovering alien life be organic in the way it would be if you were a person in that universe. It's not like, oh, the aliens are going to arrive on the 29th of November. Like, no, just like suddenly there's an alien just pops up out of the blue. And that is so fucking cool. I can't even imagine being that guy, having that happen to you, and you're like, all control of your shit goes down, and it's just unbelievable visual and audio just starts bombarding you. Holy fucking shit, man. Alright. I actually do want to draw 3 cards here.
Job's done.
But, you know, I feel like it is hinting at a more thoughtful and interesting way to introduce content for their world that I don't think has really been done that much. The idea that they could come up with more cool, different, and interesting shit. Well, I guess I know what my next turn is. As long as he doesn't conceal. Not the turn that I wish to have, but this is the turn that I have.
For the wild. Job's done.
I mean, that's so sick. Like, what if just weird events start happening with aliens and locations? They just, like, invade a cluster of planets and just, like, take over a bunch of shit. And there's the stories of the people who tried to participate in the defense. It went terribly. Treated. The story of someone who's just in hyperspace, just like doing a trade route, and gets out and there's just like a battle, and he's like, holy shit, and he just gets the fuck out of there and gets on the internet to start looking. Like, that's so cool. Well, this card's such a butt. So he has used... Yeah, that guy's getting toasted. Caligula says, if I recall, Elite Dangerous was really bare bones on release. See, that's what I think is, like, very cool. The sort of game that it gets released and it's like, I'll come back to that in a little bit. And then they still add to it, and it's like, maybe I'll come back to that in a little bit. Like, after the Thargoid thing, I'm sort of like, well, shit, I kind of have my next large chunk of months scheduled in terms of content, since I'm doing so much focus on Dota 2. Since I'll also be playing a lot of Dota 2 outside of stream, to imbue Purge's lessons into me. Are you fucking serious? But God, it makes me very badly want to go get the game, because that's just so sweet. I think this is the best play. See? Building the board. I gotta build the board. It's time for the Build a Board workshop. Alright, good. He's trying to get himself killed too.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I do have to kill that, I think, because of the threat of cold bloods. No! Alright. Do I even really want to do this? I think I don't. I think it's better for me to just hurt him in the face with the damage. Spherical dances. How about the Magic the Gathering bands? I'm a little out of date on the meta, but I mean, Gitaxian Probe is one that I know all about. New Phyrexia is like one of the earliest sets I ever started playing with when I got into Magic. That was cool. Emrakul. Yeah, no, I mean, even with my out-of-datedness, you get to control your opponent's next turn. It's like, alright, I'm just gonna tap on my mana and shoot myself in the face with spells until I'm fucking dead, man. Oh! Yeah, maybe I should have traded. Maybe that was a little bit of a newbie play. You guys think I messed up? I think that was the misplay right there, not clearing him. Okay. I think this is still better. Is it? No, this is probably better.
For the wild.
Probably. Ah, that's really hard for me to know. Can someone explain to me why the Grave Troll was such a scary card? Because that's the one that really, I was just like... I was like, what? Few things feel better than a self-backstabbing Gadgetson.
This guy's toast.
Toast, totes, and goats. Dredge 6. I thought that was... Is that the +6/+6? Oh, or the owner of a card in a graveyard with said ability can return the card to their hand by choosing to skip his or her draw and put a number of cards from his or her library in his graveyards. Oh. Scavenge is what I'm confusing it with. Whoops. Well, we almost got him. I feel like this is better. Huh. So... Oh. Well, we died, because he got Savage Roar. And it's just as good in this deck as it is in other ones. This is so stupid! Well, that was dumb. I'm gonna play one more. We got one more game in me. Had a long day of role-playing. I'm gonna play some dope-ass music.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
See, when you lose to shit in Dota, you know exactly why, and you know that there was a response, and a lot of the time you just fucked up. Someone 2-1 once happens. But there it's like, well, he just got it. He just got his Savage Roar. Morniel says, I can send you a new iteration of the Day Nights collab if you want some decentish music. Hell yeah, man. That's exactly what I need right now. Call in the Despies. Is the door shut? No, it is shut. That's why it's so hot in here. Things are heating up.
For the wild.
AJGZ says that's only the case after you've played it a bit, to be fair. When I lose in Dota, it always seems to happen in 0.2 seconds from half a screen away. You're talking to a guy who played Brood War for almost 20 years, man. I'm always like, oh, God, 0.2 seconds, what a relief, there's some time to respond. Should we get the kiddies a second heating pad? No, they got really interested in this box. Oh, you think you got Jade Golems? Man, I got Jade Golems for days, man. Oh. Alright, we're gonna listen to some Morniel beats in a moment. Oh my god. AJG says, I need to invent a heating box. Oh my god, heating boxes would be so tight. Are you kidding me, man? Heating boxes?
Where shall I go?
Occasionally, the strategy errors in Dota are hard to see in the moment as well. Execution errors are the ones where you can say, yeah, next time I don't do that thing. But strategy errors can be complex. That's exactly what I mean. There's two huge axes that I can ask questions to in order to improve. I can say, did I position wrong? Did I use my abilities in the wrong order? Did I time my abilities improperly? Did I use my mana incorrectly before the fight, which brought me into the fight with a bad distribution of mana? Like, there's so many sweet-ass questions that I can... Probably Aya. So many sweet-ass questions that I can ask. I love that shit. And with strategy, I can ask, like, was the composition that's bad? Am I misreading my opponent's items? What items should I be getting? Am I getting them in the wrong order? Am I getting the recipes in the right order? Am I using those at the wrong time? Like, there's just so many things to figure out. And I love that. In that last game, it's like, well, he had Savage Roar, and I guess when the rogue gets Savage Roar, he kills you. It's never just like, well, you know, Lena accidentally got Nature's Prophet global teleport, and that happens, so.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
What a bastard.
You die now. You die now. You die now. You die now.
You actually do have to go crazy on the summons. You ever play ability draft for fun? I got some buddies who, every time I get on the Dota Discord, they're doing ability draft. And for any of you who don't know, obviously in MOBAs, it's 5 heroes against 5 heroes in a big battlefield. But ability draft is, it randomly selects 10 heroes. And it assigns you your hero. But then what it does is it takes all the abilities of those 10 heroes and it sets them in the middle. Then it also takes 2 other random heroes and puts their abilities there. And then you, one at a time, select abilities from the list of abilities that are there. Alright, well, as long as this guy doesn't buff that one, I think we're in fantastic shape. Fuck! Ugh. I don't even think it's that beneficial for me to wait.
I wonder.
Ah! So I definitely want to do this for sure. Well, I could also do this, but that would get shut down immediately by that. So definitely want to do this, and then I can kill this. I guess this is the one. So, like, in ability draft, you can sometimes just wind up with these, like, insane nutso combos. I'm telling you, man. His reads, I swear to God, they are so sick. Evil Teletubbies. This is Sean. Very nice hearing you relive the Brood War days. With TL Mod, you were a savior back then. Dude, Evil Teletubbies, I know exactly who you are. Of course. Oh my God, this guy has the most sickeningly good aim. See you later, alligator! Sick Blaze Day 9. It sounds like lie, your brain was fried, you cast for like 3 days straight with no sleep, it was sick. Yeah, that sounds like those early events where they're like, we hired 3 of you. Good luck! Roar. It's not good. I'm feeling better all the time. JJ462, Kunkka Cleave with Janata Earthshakers, Totem and Vendetta. Yeah. Dude, there was this Storm Spirit that drafted his regular which ones was it? All of his normal abilities, except instead of the Vortex that sucks him in, he got the Earthshaker you briefly stun every time you cast a spell. Goodness. So in ability draft, you keep your passive. What passives see you? Passives are abilities. Or passives are abilities, is what I said. So, yeah, those get thrown in. It's not like in League where you have abilities and then you have a passive. Well, a win is a win is a win is a win. We did it, we did it. We're the best. We're the number one. Number one in the whole world. So what we're going to do, listen to me, check it out. Check it out. Okay, look, I'm going to go. I've been live since 1 p.m. today, a little bit on JP's, or a lot on JP's and a little bit here. Tomorrow, I'm just going to play Hearthstone for like 8 hours. It's going to be a wonderful, lovely hangout-a-thon. Hope you come hang out, because I'm going to be doing a little bit of this deck, and then probably mainly some Reno decks. Like Reno Mage is just super solid and I think extremely fun to play. I'm just going to ladder it up, and we're just going to have a great day. Woo! Bye. Let's listen to Morniel's song. The song that we were about to hear is made by one of our very own Day Knights in chat, who streams at twitch.tv/Morniel. That's Moarnial. Check